What's up, guys? I'm BTC. We're back with more ARK Survival Evolved. I'm here on the Pooping Evolve server. I've made some progress and some changes since last time. So let me pull out the map, and I'm going to show you where I was going to put my base, which is right here. But I really wasn't feeling it. I did make a fairly large platform over there. I'll show you that a little bit later on. But I just wasn't feeling it. So I decided to move to a new location, and I ended up picking right here. This is one of the first places that I saw, and I really liked it. It's got kind of like this outcropping, and it just looks really cool. There's also a ton of oil there, and there's a cave. So if my base is going to be right here, there's like a cave like right here. There's also like an item drop there, an item drop there, another one right there. And there's just like tons and tons of oil. There's lots of T-Rexes there too. I saw an awesome looking 120 T-Rex, but I wasn't able to get to it in time, and it got killed, and it was so disappointing, but it was awesome. But there's a lot of T-Rexes that spawn there, so I might be able to get another 120. I also saw a 120 of the moose things, like I forget what it's called, but it was like all white. And it was level 120. That thing was super cool looking too, but unfortunately I couldn't get that one either. So much disappointment. But anyways, this is going to be a pretty good location. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put like some dino gateways like right about here, like kind of like cut this area off right here. And it should be pretty safe. Now, I do need to make some fur armor. So that's what I'm going to do right now, because I've been battling the weather up there, trying to I plant little put down like little campfires and stuff, and like I'd go and do some work and shiver, and then go into my little hut and stand next to a couple of fires and warm up, and then go back out and do more work, and it's not a very effective way to do things. So I'm gonna make the fur stuff here. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm gonna quickly run over and see if there's any fur in the main place over here. I don't think there is, but we'll check it out just in case. Let's see here. Is there any fur in here? There isn't. Oh, that reminds me. I found a sort of better apprentice long neck rifle. The durability on the one that I found is slightly less, but the damage is slightly more. So I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up. Like, it's not like amazingly better or nothing. It's basically, do you want a little less durability for a little more damage? I don't know. It's still kind of neat. All right, so let me go and make that fur stuff. Unfortunately, there wasn't any recipes. Okay, so let's see here. Gonna make the craft all 7. No, we're not too. I don't need 7 of them. We're good. All right, so we're gonna craft that. Craft that, and one more. And I'm gonna have to dye it as well. Gotta make it look cool. Gotta be cool. Let me show you some of the recipes and stuff that I found. Like, look at all this stuff, man. I've been finding tons of this. Actually, hold on. Let me sort it. There we go. Look at this. I got a bunch of the metal stuff. I got a bunch of saddles, too. I haven't actually gone through these to see if they're better than the stuff that we have in the main area. But, look at that. Grenades, saddles. Just a bunch of ramshackle saddles. Let's see. So, a cool shotgun. I don't know if this is better or worse than what we have in the main area. Where's the rifle? So, there's another shotgun. Where's the rifle? That's another shotgun. Where'd the rifle go? Did I go right by it? I must have gone right by it. Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Oh, here it is right here. So, it's max durability 119 and weapon damage is 131, and then this is 123 and 129. So it's slightly less durable, but it does a little bit more damage, so, you know, it's kind of a toss-up. You know, which one do you want? All right, well, we got some fur armor now, and I want to see what the... Hold on, let me grab some of the white here as well. All right, so let's see what the armor difference is. So for this has got 234 and it's 29. This is, ooh man, it's got a lot more insulation, obviously, but the armor is way lower, man. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be a little bit better than that. The armor is way low, way low. That is like Han Solo. Han Solo. Alright, well, that's okay, we're gonna have it. That's what we're gonna use. Just don't get attacked by our direwolf and we'll be good, I suppose. Let me see what it looks like. Alright. It's not the coolest looking stuff, but maybe we can spice that up a bit here. Hold on. So let's see here. Oh, you know what? I could probably change the helmet. Should I change the helmet? Should we make it like... Should we like T-Rexify the helmet? Should I T-Rexify the helmet? Let's grab one of the helmets here. Hold on. I actually haven't used one of these yet, and I've got a million of them, so I might as well. So let's see if we can T-Rexify this helmet here. Yeah, we can. All right, here we go. Bam. I think that looks a little bit better. And it seems to fit with the whole fur thing, so that works. I like that. All right, let's try to dye it here. Ooh. Hold on. What do we got here? Oh, that looks sweet. I kind of like the, if I'm going to stay with the motif, though, I kind of have to keep the top as white. I think that's how it has to work. All right, let me actually check out the fur stuff here, too. So let's look at the fur stuff here. And let's see what this looks like. Hold on. Stop spinning. Stop spinning, guy. All right. That's not bad. All right. Well, I'm going to mess around with this. I'm going to dye it up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys. I am here at the old new base location, if that makes any sense. And you can see there is a fairly large platform right there. I think it's 17 by 13 or something like that. It worked out to be a little over 220 kind of blocks, little spaces. I got maybe like, I don't know, what, 20 or so, 25% of the way done with all of the stone here. But I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it. I mean, I think I could make a decent structure here, but I think I was going to be a little too confined, and on top of that, I wasn't really liking this, and there's no real way for me to cover this. I mean, I could have tried to put some walls here, but then it would look kind of sloppy, and the ramps actually don't work either because it doesn't let me snap them. What? I'm cold? Why am I cold? Well, good thing. How am I cold? It's -2 degrees here? How is it -2 degrees here? I don't even understand. All right, whatever. Well, hey, thankfully, I just so happen to have a pretty sweet new set of fur armor. Look at that. Let me show you. Stay away from me, bird. I don't want you to damage my new threads. So here we go. Look at that. Sweet. I did paint the lower jaw black, but it kind of doesn't show because he's like you can see a little bit. Oh, come on, you're gonna wreck my threads. No, I just made this. You are you stupid bird. I just made this! How much damage did it take? Alright, everything's still green. I think we're good. I think we're good. Do you want some too? Oh, that's a cool looking one. Dude, look at that. The green and the purple. Oh my god, now it's... Are you... Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I love this rifle, man. This thing is great. This thing is so good. I gotta make more bullets, though. Look at, I got... How many bullets do I got left for this thing? I have no bullets. I have no bullets. I think I have one in the chamber for each of these, and that's it. So each gun has one bullet in the chamber, and then that's it. Oh man, that's a mess. You're a mess. Well, that's what you get for... Ooh, that's what you get for trying to attack me. Anyways, so, you know, I could have made something here. Oh, what was I trying to say? Oh, the ramps, the ramps. Yeah, the ramps would kind of cover it up, but you can't actually snap the ramps. Like, right here, I can't place ramps. Like, it doesn't let me place ramps right here because it's too close to the ground or whatever. You know, there's all kinds of snappy reasons. But anyways, so, I mean, this place is nice, but I don't know, it's all built on an angle, so it kind of makes it difficult, you know? Now, over here, I made this little pen. I'm probably going to have to expand this a little bit, but you can see there's a bunch of dillos inside there. I actually had this cut up so that, like, each little square had its own little kind of container, and there was walls in there, and I put a bunch of dillos and a bunch of scorpions in there, like, saving them for later, and the dillos ended up killing the scorpions, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take down the walls, and we'll just drop a bunch of dillos. Some of the dillos did die. I don't know how. Maybe an Argentavis or something killed him, or something got him through the wall. But I am going to do some mass tamings of the dillos soonish, because I want to get a bunch of the dillo kibble. Ooh, red beacon. I want to get a bunch of the dillo kibble in order to get a Dodecurus, the little armadillo guys with the spiky tails, because those things are awesome. And I want to get a decent high level one. And the problem with the Dodecurus, actually the problem with a lot of the herbivores, like the parasaur and the mammoth and the Dodecurus, is you can't use the meat, so you can't use prime meat. So it's either you use berries or you use kibble. And I think there's a T-Rex right there. Yeah, there is. So you either use berries, which take forever, or you use kibble, which is decently fast. What level are you? Oh, he's got the stanky leg. Oh, he's dead. Oh, yeah. Oh, the wolves killed him. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Ooh, I don't know if I want to risk landing here. We want to risk it? Alright, they're engaged with the mammoth. Let's just take it and run. Take it and run. What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? What do we got here? I think we got... Ooh, nice. Auto turret. Requires electricity to run, consumes bullets while firing, can be configured to automatically attack hostiles within range. And we got a flashlight attachment. So, flashlight attachment is meh, whatever. I've already got like 3 or 4 of them. The auto turret's cool, but I don't think it actually works that well. I know a lot of the guys use like the plants in order to defend their bases. And I think that's ultimately a much, much better way of doing it. Wait, whose base is... Oh, yeah, I've already saw that. Okay. I know. So my base is right over here. Yeah, anyways, I'd like to use the auto turrets. The auto turrets sound like they would be cool, but bullets don't really do much damage to dinos, and they're kind of annoying to make, so I don't think it would really be worth it, unfortunately. I think it's a neat concept, but the bullets just don't do enough damage to dinos. So, And there's a lot of T-Rexes and stuff over here. Ooh, we got another item drop. So you can see this area right where the top of the Quetzal head is. Right there. That is where I've cleared out a lot of the area. And I already started making some behemoth gates. I think I have like 6 behemoth gates or so on me. So I'm going to try to put that there. So I think I'm going to start like right here. So you see right here where the top of the Quetzal head is. So we're going to go from like right there, and we're going to swing this bad boy up and around. And I have to go in front of that thing. So we're going to swing it up to like right there. So we're going to try to cut off this area right here with the behemoth gates. So that's the plan. Now, it's going to get a little tricky because stuff can spawn over here. So I'm probably going to have to, I don't know, we'll figure out something in order to prevent the dino spawns and stuff right here. And I don't know. Oh, is that an alpha? Oh, alpha T-Rex. Is that? Yeah, that is. Oh, what level is he? Oh, level 40 alpha. Oh, man. Yeah, that's why we've got to prevent the spawns, dude. Oh, dude. Level 40 alpha. I don't know if I could take that by myself. The Quetzal definitely is not going to kill it. There's 0 chance the Quetzal is going to kill that. It would take forever to kill that thing. Oh, man. Yeah, I think the dinos are like, they're spawning right here. I got like a platform right there. But I think they're like spawning like on the edge here or right there, but oh, he's got the stanky leg. He's got the stanky leg. Oh. I'm going to have to go and get my Argent and see if I can take this bad boy down. By the way, the cave is right here. So there's a cave right there with like spiders and those little flying gremlin thingies. They're bats, I'm told. But anyway, so look at this. Look at this. Doesn't this look awesome? I mean, maybe I should... I mean, I could try to build out there, but there really isn't enough room over there. So I might end up building like a highway system or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But I gotta go get my Argent and come back here. Sweet. Look at that leg. Look at the leg. Alright, I made it back. The alpha's still there, and it's starting to be daytime. There are a lot of other things around here, though, so I'm a little concerned that it could, like, eat stuff. Oh, it just pooped. It just didn't. Alpha T-Rex poop. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this. This is the first time I've tried to solo an alpha. Oh, he's gonna eat that. All right. Let me just start attacking it. I think I can take it. It's level 40. I think if I stay behind it, man, that thing is fast. I think if I just stay behind it, I should be okay. Just get the tags in. Yeah, this is the first time I've soloed an Alpha Rex. So, I think if I just stay behind it, get some tags in here and there. I gotta prevent it from eating anything, though, so it doesn't heal back up. Man, that wind! That is... We're just gonna play Ring Around the Rosie with the, that little pen that I made. Oh, here he comes. Just gonna watch that stamina. I've only hit him like 3 times. It's gonna take way more hits. There we go. Oh no, no, that's his head. No! Oh god. Okay, so I took a hit, and it actually didn't do much damage. Oh, is he trapped? Wait, can he climb that? I don't know if he can climb that. I don't want him to fall in the water, because if he falls in the water, the Megalodons will probably kill him. I wonder if he can... climb back up there. I don't think he can. Okay. Yeah, I can actually take a couple of good hits on this RG. I think I should be fine. I think that I should be fine. He's not really doing much damage. And he looks like he's kind of getting stuck here, so... Just gonna hit him in the butt. Hit him in the butt. Alright, that's not his butt. Yeah, I think I get that. Oh, good, the wind stopped. Yeah, I think I can get him. As long as I don't get trapped, like, underneath him. Oh, no! Oh, there he goes. Oh, that is bad. Alright, well, he's totally trapped right now, I think. There's no way he can get out of there, I don't think. Oh, this might be super easy mode. Oh, is he, like, totally stuck? I think he's totally stuck. Oh, alright, well. It's kind of lame. It's not exactly a fight of the Titans, but it's still, it's working. It's working. Alright, he's trying to get out. I can't get trapped down there. If I get trapped down there, I am so dead. So dead. I think I'm good, though. I think he's kind of trapped. He's having a hard time turning around. We're getting him bloody. Getting him a little bit bloody, I think. Or is that just him? Is that just him naturally? I think that's just him naturally. Oh, do I got him? I think I got him. I think we got the sweet spot, boys. We got the sweet spot. It's a super, super lame way to kill him, but it's effective. I'm slowly moving towards the wall. I don't know if you know that. Either that or he's slowly sliding out. Just keep hitting him in the butt. Keep hitting him in the butt. Keep hitting him in the butt. Hitting him in the butt. Yes! Okay, so it's lame. It's lame, but hey, whatever. It worked. Alright, I do want to get off my RG. Oh, that's kind of poopy. Oh, stone arrow? You know what? I'm gonna keep this because these are the first solo. Uh-oh. Where's my RG? John Cena. John Cena. Where uh-oh. I seem to be stuck. John Cena. Uh-oh. Crap. I seem to be stuck. All right. John Cena, where'd you go, John Cena? All right. John he's underneath. All right. Come here. Come here. Come here, bird. All right. That's the first solo T-Rex kill that I've gotten. Some bird butt. 205 raw prime meat. Not bad. So I am gonna keep those little T-Rex arms because that's the first solo T-Rex that I got, man. I mean, yeah, it was kind of lame, but whatever. Victory's victory. Victory is victory. All right. What about these RGs over here? There's a lot of things that spawn. Level 32. I'm not entirely certain how I'm going to, wait, there it is, Level 40, yeah. I'm not entirely certain how I'm gonna stop everything from spawning over here. There's an item drop right about there. I think the item drop is actually being blocked by that foundation. So I want to keep the item drop here, but at the same time, I don't want T-Rexes, so I might have to actually build a gate, like a gate or two right here. Because I don't think gates stop stuff from dropping or spawning in. I think the gates are kind of bugged right now, where they don't... I don't know if it's... Actually, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's on purpose, but the gigantic... The behemoth gates don't stop things from spawning. Like, if you look at Poop City, there are actually rocks that have like respawned inside the gates. So I don't know. This is cool right here though. So anyways, let me show you around. So now that we're back here. So there is a what's that? What level are you? Level 8. Oh, that's it. What about you? What about you? I see you there. It's level 68. Okay. And what are you? Ah, it's level 4. That's nothing. Yeah, so stuff can spawn out here, and I think it climbs up. Goes up that, and that's how it gets into the base. But there's the cave right there. I think it would be cool if I built some sort of, like, little bridge that went from, like, there to there or something like that. That would be neat. That would be kind of neat. That cave is really small. Oh! Well, they're all in the water now. They're all going to be megalodon bait in a second. Are there any megalodons around here? There's something swimming right there. What is that? It's just a fish, I think. Are there any megalodons? There are a lot of megalodons over here. Oh, there's a T-Rex right there. What are you doing there? What level are you? 48. Oh, that's that one that was up here earlier. Yeah. All right, well, the megalodons will take care of all that stuff. I'm not worried about it. Let's get up here. And I need to start dropping down some of the gates so I can at least prevent the stuff from coming in over here. Come here. Where you at? Get out of here. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna drop down right here. And I do have some levels. So this bird can get to level 212, I believe. That's the max level. I kind of want to get melee damage up to 1200. So I'm going to boost that. And I think that's the last one for melee damage. I think that was fine. You know, it took a little longer to kill the alpha than I would have wanted. And I had him trapped. If he hadn't been trapped, yeah, it might have been a different story. But I think for right now, for this bird, this is kind of like a more all-purpose bird. The health is in a good situation. The damage is in a good situation. So I think the rest of it is probably just going to go to movement speed. All right. Well, anyways, I need to go and grab the Dodocurus because I got to knock down some more of these rocks so I have a better placement for the behemoth gates. Alright guys, I have cleared out most of the area. The trees and the boulders are gone. I also managed to snag myself a level 120 mammoth. He's in that box right there. I don't know if he's gonna survive or not. I've had difficulty trying to keep wild animals alive in this area. Especially when you got an alpha T-Rex running around. Maybe I'll put a roof on there. Maybe that'll keep him safe until I can get him tamed. If not, you know, it's not a really big deal or anything like that, but it would be nice to be able to tame him. But I need to get the kibble first because I'm not going to try to tame a level 120 mammoth with berries because that will take forever. So we're not going to do that. All right, let me show you over here, though. I have made 10 of the behemoth gates as well. So the options are this one right here. See this little stack of oil rocks? I could basically go from here straight across to there. That would be the simplest, and that would also probably make the most like level kind of behemoth gates. If I try to start like right here at this oil rock and I come up and around here, like I could do this, but it's kind of on a hill. And if I try to build on a hill, one of the problems with building on a hill on behemoth gates is that there tends to be a little bit of an opening underneath them, like when you try to build them on a slope. And I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. But you know what? I did just see a path that I actually do kind of like a little bit better. And I think that would maximize the amount of space I have. So if I start right here and I bring this one up right along here, I'm going to have to knock down some of these rocks here. But if I bring it up right along here, this actually should probably work. And then I can, like, swing the gate around to right here. Alright, you know what? I'm going to try that. So first up, we got to get off the Quetzal here. And, ooh, you know what? That's going to be, like, a big opening right there. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. Maybe I can put, like, some pillars or something. I'm going to have to build something right there. Alright. We're going to get rid of this. And I'm gonna see how close to the edge I can build here. Yeah, this is gonna be a little tough right here. Trying to get this to be secure, because you really can't build much. I mean, this is a pretty steep slope, so there's definitely gonna have to be some pillars and some other stuff, so we'll figure that out. All right, for right now, I gotta get rid of this guy, though. All right, there we go. Man, those giant oil rocks do look pretty cool, though. Okay, so I was talking to Zul'jin, and he said the best way to deal with this is to use K mode and just kind of like zoom really out. And then, see, like, I can place this, like, right here, but there's going to be an opening. Actually, let me see how far over I can get. Hold on. Ooh, don't fall down. Don't fall down. You know what? I could, hold on. I could probably, oh, man. How close am I to the edge here? I don't want to, okay. All right, I think, you know what? I think this would be good. It's letting me build here, so, okay, there it goes. Now it says no. But it's letting me build right here. I would probably have to put, like, some wall or something underneath that, but I think that would work. Let me try to turn it just a little bit. Let's see how... Can I... Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, okay. I think we have a winner here. Because... Oh, it just... Hold on. Oh, hang on. There it goes. I think we have a winner right here. Let me try to find that one little spot. Let's just plop it down and see how it looks. Okay. So that is not very high right there. Oh god, it's windy again. By the way, in case you didn't know, the wind is actually the snow biome's rain. So if you see it windy and you use your canteen or water jar or whatever, it'll refill it. Okay, so I gotta get back up there. You're cold. I need to buff my fortitude a little bit more, I think. Now, the only question is, can the dinos see over that? I hope they can't. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of put it right like there. See, look how much of an incline, or how much of a space there's gonna be right there. So let's see, let's close K mode and try to move this out a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some kind of a wall right there underneath. That's fine. You know what? Whatever. I don't really care. All right, so let's see. I probably want to turn a little bit more to the right here. Actually, well, let's try this right here. All right, so we'll get this as close as I can. I kind of want to have them bump up a bit against each other a bit, and it's kind of hard to tell if that's actually like lined up. Actually, that's a good technique right there. There you go. Now I definitely know it's lined up. All right, we'll put that bad boy right there. I hope that worked. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a little gap right here. I'm gonna have to fill this with cobble, or a cobble. Yeah, wrong game. I'm gonna have to fill that with stone. That's fine. That's totally fine. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, that is so difficult. It's so difficult to see. I'm gonna have to turn this a bit, and let's see. That is not the right angle. Oh, that is not the right angle at all. Hold on. We're gonna get this like that, and then okay. Is that in there? Oh, there it is. Now it's in there. Okay. I gotta turn a little bit to the right, I think. There we go. I might have to put another wall right there. That's okay. Actually, let's turn a little bit more. Let's turn a little bit more. Back up. And I think that's better right there. Let's get that right there. Yeah, okay. Can I? Oh, that's neat. Oh, if you crouch, it actually... Oh no, it didn't. It didn't actually put it lower. Oh, I thought it was. If you go prone, I was hoping it was gonna actually go like a little bit lower, but it didn't. All right, so let's drop this bad boy right there. All right, I'm probably gonna have to put something right here. We'll put like a little wall or something. Oh, that's not like flush though. Oh no, that's gonna bother me. That's gonna really bother me. We're gonna have to destroy this. Oh no. Oh, and now I'm totally burdened. Crud. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because the gates don't weigh anything, but the gates don't weigh anything, but the what do you call it? Man, that wind is killer. The stone weighs a ton. All right. Let me try building this up, and I'll be back once it looks a little bit better. What the heck is that? Look at that. The T-Rex is like chasing its tail. Come on, man. You know, they really gotta do something with the T-Rexes. Because, look at that. It's just getting, okay, there it goes. Now it's gonna get the bird because the bird was dumb enough to try to go over there. Let me just take, you know, both of you need to go away. Both of you are gonna go. Kill the bird. Kill the T-Rex. No, stop eating the bird. There you go. All right, you're done. The T-Rex, man, I just... They just gotta do something because it has such a difficult time attacking stuff. Like, it'll just spin in circles, or if it's facing a direwolf, it will just, like, slowly back up while it gets killed because it can't actually hit the direwolves. Like, they gotta do something. You know, the T-Rex, king of the dinosaurs, you gotta do something, man. Alright, so I've got all of the behemoth gates on this southern side all completely done. However, there are a couple of little areas where I'm gonna have to go back through and add some like stone walls and stuff. So let me show you. I think this area is pretty safe from dinos. Like, if they go down here, they can't come back up, except maybe like right here they could come up a little bit. No, I don't think they can get up there. There might be a couple of places, like right there, they could probably climb up. Like right where the bird head is. Like they can climb up there and over there. And so I'm going to have to do something to prevent the spawns and stuff over here. Maybe I'll make like a lighthouse or something. Or maybe some sort of towers or something to that effect. Anyways, let me show you the behemoth gates. They pretty much block off the entire area. There are like that little spot right there. Like direwolves can slip underneath there. I actually, you know, I haven't tested it. I'm pretty certain direwolves can slip underneath there though. So we'll have to check that out because I really don't want any direwolves coming into the base. Also, I removed all the foundations and stuff over here so that all of this would regrow. So like the boulders and the trees and stuff, they all respawned. And I like the way it looks. I like how it's got kind of a natural feel with the gates right there. Because in case you didn't know, and I think I mentioned this before, but the behemoth gates don't actually stop spawns. So dinos and trees and all that other stuff, they can just respawn no problem. So a lot of this stuff has just like, boop, respawned right in. So... And, like, you got the boulders that are appearing, like, inside the behemoth gates. So I actually like how this looks. I am going to have to come up with some sort of dino spawn preventing structures over here. I don't want to just throw down some foundations, though, because that looks lame. And we don't want that. So maybe I'll come up with, like, some little kind of... Maybe like a foundation with like a pillar and a flag or some sort of banner or something. Anyways, so as you can see over here, oh yeah, there was actually like this space right here was open, but the rocks kind of like blocked it off, which was pretty cool. I think I can still get through there though, so I do think I have to close up that. It's like right here. It might be a little hard to see. You can like crawl underneath it maybe. Yeah, I think I can crawl underneath it. I don't think direwolves can get under that, but like I said, I'm going to have to test it. Oh, yeah, definitely. This is definitely, it needs to be. I mean, I can fly a whole Argentavis through that one, so that one needs to be fixed. big time. And down here, I think we're pretty safe. Like, if anything goes over here, they're just going to go boo, right down into the water. Right down into the water there. So that's pretty much safe. And other than that, I think it looks pretty good. You know, there's like a little spot here or there that I got to touch up. But I think it looks pretty solid. Now, one thing that I am going to also have to do is I'm going to have to put, like, fence posts and maybe, like, one wall high all the way around, because dinosaurs will just wander right off the edge. Like, they'll come up to the edge and they just walk right off. So if I have my dinos here and they're on wander, I don't want them to just walk off, because they're going to fall into the water and then the megalodons are going to eat them. So I'm going to have to kind of put, like, I'm going to have to, like, baby-proof the area over here to make sure that the dinos don't fall off. But anyways, I think that is going to be about it for today. I really like how this looks. I wish that one area right there was a little bit better, but otherwise, it looks really, really good. I like it. Hope you like it. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you like this area better than the other one, or if you wish I would have stayed at the other place. And smash that like button, as Zul'jin would say. And sub if you're new. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.